What is going on, everybody? So today we're going to be looking at a lot of eBay auctions that have ended and even buy it nows that have ended over the past 7 days. But before we get into that, I just want to look at a couple booster boxes. PRBO1, this is the first one. We have seen sales today over $300. This is kind of the first time that we've seen this over the past few days that it's broken through $300, at least on TCG Player. I know you can get it cheaper other parts of the world. You don't have to leave a comment. I get it, but TCG market, that's huge, especially tomorrow with Mayhem going on. If you guys are planning to buy stuff, links in the description down below if you want to help your boy out. Next up, OPO5. We saw this like sales in the 230 range. All the recent sales on TCG Player, you're back in that like 280-ish range, 270, 280. So nothing really to worry about there. And actually one of the first things I want to look at is a lot of OPO5 sealed cases that have sold over the past 7 or so days. This one happened May 12th. And this was $2,550 USD for a sealed case, 77 bids. That is a lot of bids, so that is something to consider. Next up, we had a buy it now sell for 2,900 USD, and then the same seller, I believe, sold one for 2,700 USD. And these happened, 3 days apart? So I'm not sure what happened there, why the seller was selling the second box or case rather so cheap, but 2,700, 2,900, there you go. Next up, we had a lot here of booster boxes. So you had an OPO1 blue bottom, you had O2, O3, O4, O5, 6, 7, and 8, and then you also had these, I don't even know what these things are, honestly. Monkey D. Luffy limited card case and whatever this is. If you guys know what these are, let me know in the comments down below if these are rare or not or anything special. But a lot of those boxes sold $2,150 USD there. And this is the last sealed thing I want to look at, I think, which is a sealed case of EBO1 that sold for $5,000 USD. That's over $400 a box for a sealed case. Crazy, crazy expensive. Now we can get into some cards though, and we'll go through this fast. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter video today. This is a Roronoa Zoro from OP06. This is the alternate art, so not the manga. Super badass card though, in my opinion, with the 3 swords, the one in the mouth. This looks super cool. $750 USD. This is a black label BGS 10. Next up, we had a Luffy, and there's going to be a lot of Luffys on this list, and some other cards as well, but this is the one from OPO9, I believe, an alt art PSA 10. This sold on auction $1,010, 47 bids here, and I believe this happened maybe a couple days ago. No, sorry, it happened today, May 15th, earlier this morning. So there you go, over $1,000. That's probably one of the most recent sales on it. Next up, we have the Luffy from OPO5. This is the stamped Ichiro Oda card, and this sold for $1,580 USD, 24 bids, and I think this one happened a couple days ago, just yesterday, sorry. So my timeline is just all off here, but these are all recent ones. This came through Probstein as well, so, you know, a legit source there. Next up, we have a Luffy from OPO5. This is the Manga Rare PSA 10. This sold for $5,000. I'm not sure if there's a best offer that was taken on this. Normally when you're going through the list, you'll see a slash through it if an offer was taken. That's why I don't think one was, but this seems incredibly high for this card. So maybe there was a best offer taken on it and I'm just missing it when I was going through this. But either way, that did sell. Crazy good card too. I really do love this card. It's amazing. And you have to take the time to look at it. And honestly, this seller did a great job too, by the way. Like, as someone who has sold on eBay before, I'm constantly looking at listings and just seeing how good it is. Decent lighting, a very clear picture. You can see the card and you can zoom in and see basically almost like the texture, honestly, on it, and the manga in the background. It's great. Great listing as well. So if any of you guys want to sell cards in the future, take notes of that, or even just sealed product. Next up, we have a Gold Roger from OP09. This sold $4,450 USD. There were 53 bids on this. It came from Probstein as well. And this happened yesterday, last night, May 14th. This is still probably the most expensive card you can get out of any mainline booster box set. I think there are a couple cards we'll see coming up here that are promo cards that are more expensive, but out of the booster boxes, this is still the most expensive one. We're going to have to wait and see what the Luffy from OP11 does. I don't think it's going to be as expensive though, but that's just my opinion. Next up, Luffy from EBO2. This is a raw copy. This sold for $1,250. And we'll look at the PSA 10 here in a second. This was a very clean card. I don't know why the seller. Again, like guys, this is just me as a seller, trying to figure out what's going on and being nitpicky. But if you are selling, no reason to throw this photo in here. This is like pointless. Like you could easily fake this. It adds no value to the listing. Just a selling hack there. But decent first photos. I mean, the lighting isn't the best, but whatever. Gets the job done. A Nami, this is a black label BGS 10. I believe this is from OP01. Yes, OP01. Decent card, I guess. This sold for $1,251.60. 23 bids. Not a ton of bids. Also a new seller too. No feedback. Maybe that influenced a few people there. But still a decent sale. This one was coming from Italy, I believe. Next up, we have the Luffy from OP05, or is this the Premium Booster? Sorry, this is the Premium Booster Luffy reprint. BGS 9.5, sold for $2,500. And again, like I don't believe there was an offer taken on this. I probably would have made a note on that, but you guys can go check. I think someone left in the comments 130 point is where you can go check stuff out, but that did sell there. We have another Nami from OP01, BGS Black Label. $3,050. This one had 39 bids. This was the first EBO2 Luffy PSA 10 that sold, I believe, $1,825 USD. 23 bids. A little disappointing. Again, part of that might just be it's a newer seller, not a huge auction. Like if this went on Probstein, you'd probably have more people bidding on it. But either way, 1825 for this new card, not terrible. And then just a couple more here to round out this video. We have the Kaido Textured Championship card. This is the first place one. Sold for $15,100 through Probstein. 46 bids, and that happened May 12th. And then the final thing is a lot of 7 through Probstein. They kind of do this every week, it seems. They try and do a few lots. This is some manga cards, BGS 10s. So you have the Zoro there. I believe these are all from PRBO1. You have the Shanks. You have the Soga King, whatever one this is, Captain. And then down here we have the Law, an Ace, and the Chopper. And this sold for $3,266 USD. And that's going to be a wrap on this video, guys. I like doing this once a week. I think it's a good idea just to go through on eBay. Even if you're not looking to buy anything or sell anything, just get a better idea of where the market is at, what sealed products people are picking up, what cards people are looking at. And I mean, for the most part, it's going to be the Luffys, the Namis, the Gold Rogers, whatever. And this was worldwide too, by the way. I should have mentioned that. Normally I just look at North America, but this was worldwide over the past few days. So there you go. Again, shameless plug to end the video. If you guys are shopping on TCG Player tomorrow for the Mayhem sale, I have links in the description down below if you want to help your boy out. Free to use, and I get a small kickback from it. Also, if you want to get access to the spreadsheet, it's in the description as well. And also, if you want to book a consultation, there's also links for that. So thank you guys so much for watching the videos. Stay safe wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you in the next one.